blastmusic247.com. We're changing the industry, one artist at a time.
What's up, people? Welcome to the Say Less Show. I hope everybody's been doing well. I hope that you are preparing for this new year coming up. Yeah, and I was there a show last week?
I want to say no.
I don't even know why, but y'all know that if it wasn't a show, it was a very good reason why it wasn't a live show, okay? But we're here live and direct the last Tuesday of 2025.
Yes,
Woo! And we got two more guests coming, but you know what they say about them. Can never be on time for some things. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so, you know, it's the last Tuesday and our topic is really reflections. So we're just going to have fun, right? Mm-hmm. Whatever you want to leave in 2025, what you ain't taking in 2026, however whatever. Okay. But we got a fresh new start here. So I'm going to go ahead and we ain't going in no order or nothing like that. Once I give us our motivational quote and let you guys know what my beverage of the evening is, then we'll get started. So our quote, motivational quote, whatever, for today, tomorrow, the rest of the week, the rest of the year, whatever, is stop explaining your growth, do the work, and let the results speak, and say less. Okay?
I feel that.
Stop explaining your growth, do the work, let the result speak for itself, and say less.
Yes, indeed.
Say less. There's Misha. Okay, so we have myself. Okay. Hey, everybody. If you didn't know who it is, it's Miko. And then we have Miss Tiva T. Okay, she's a returning guest. And then, of course, we have Misha, who's a new guest, but an old. It's not even friends. This is a sister. We've been friends for 20-something plus years. And she is actually here in Texas in this very house upstairs at this moment. Okay.
Welcome, girl. Welcome.
So, welcome. How you doing? And then we have none other than my VP. You know, see, Blast, you know, I came in on the end and everybody call him V, right? And that's fine. It's wonderful. But I call him VP, okay? It's my VP. VP
I was going to say, you say my VP.
Okay. This is VP Troy. Okay. And that's just what it is. And our other guest, I guess she'll pop in whenever she pops in. But that is supposed to be Lauren, also known as El Breezy. All right. So let's get to my drinky drink. Now, I'm trying to take it easy, okay, because we know tomorrow people are going to indulge in spirits, and I want to be smart about it. So I am drinking the good old-fashioned eggnog. Now, I know y'all see my tree in the back, and I know Christmas is over, but in my mind, it's still Christmas. Still Christmas. So I am drinking eggnog. This is the Evan Williams. Y'all know we can't leave Evan and them out of stuff. I know they old, but we can't leave them. We got to always remember them. Mm-hmm. Okay. So this is the Williams eggnog peppermint white chocolate. And that's my drink. So We'll start with Tiva. What's your drink of the evening?
What's funny is I have eggnog as well, but it's a buzz ball and it is delicious. It's been on chill since 9 a.m. So it's good.
Oh, yeah, I bet that's good. You know what? I haven't had the eggnog buzzball. Me of all people.
Guess what? I'm going to see if they have some more tomorrow because this is something I can sip on throughout this winter time.
Okay, well, please do and grab it for me. Yeah. And what do you have, Misha?
I have some. I don't know. I just went to the bar and poured me some liquor, and
She borrowed some liquor.
He was over there for a minute, so I was like, "What is she over there concocting?"
going back and forth on what to choose.
See,
So I went with some Brandy.
that's a shame.
She got options. Okay.
Yeah, you know, the Taylor's house got some beverages. We got some
Okay.
beverages.
I ain't mad at
What
that.
you got, VP?
Shoot, I'm just drinking H2O because I got to be up till 1:30. You know, I'm working in theory, so water it is.
Understandable. We all should be drinking water, but I'll drink some after this glass.
I drank some at 11 a.m. I just hadn't had any since then.
And I drunk some, but yeah, well, whatever time that was, me and Misha had it. So I did not. This is just a show that we flowing off the dome. We just gonna talk about just whatever. I didn't get any outlines done. I didn't do any notes. I didn't do any of that. So I guess we could just start out with. I'm gonna start with this question, and we'll just go in order, make it really like quick. So we'll just start from the top. Tiva, in one sentence, how do you explain your 2025?
My 2025 was a learning experience at the good old age of 44. One sentence, learning experience for me.
That's good. I like that. That speaks volumes, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Right?
I learned.
So, okay, Misha.
For me, it was growth and patience.
That's a good one.
I ain't got it yet, but that's what I was working on.
Okay.
That's
Well, it's better to know than to not.
Mm-hmm.
Acknowledgement. What is that one of our words, VP? Or is that
Accountability? That's the word. The devil's word, but it's a word.
Yeah.
It is. Okay, so what about you?
As far as words, let's see here. Well, it's definitely our word, accountability. Because of my responsibilities, accountability has to be, top of the list. Accountability, responsibility, and intentionality. I think that was the other cuss word. Intentionality, being intentional. Yeah, I still haven't learned that either. So, yeah. So those are my words.
Okay, wait, but you saying that's what you learned out of 2025 was accountability?
I'm learning about it and still trying to figure it out. Being accountable, man, it's tough.
Come on with the transparency.
Thank you.
Yes,
That's true.
Accountability is really
it's rough.
You have to be intentional to be accountable. You know what I'm saying? So it's tough.
It's rough for some people. I really feel like accountability is tied into who you believe that you are, I think. Because somebody who's really into their self, they know themselves well, and somebody who is on the path of accepting growth, you have no problem taking accountability. I think. That's just my opinion. Because if you know that, okay, in this life, we will not remain the same. We will continue to grow and evolve in life, right?
Right.
So you know that things are not going to always be. So when you know that and you accept growth when it comes your way, you have no problem with taking accountability, especially if you're wrong. You're just like, you know what? I was wrong. Learn from it. I don't know.
So being confident with yourself.
Correct. Correct. Very confident with yourself. And when you are, you don't have a problem with saying, oh, my bad. I was wrong.
Yep.
Whatever. Because also, too, it may be the Gemini, but what you gonna do? Like,
right.
What you gonna do to me? You know what I'm saying? Like, what you gonna do to me if I tell you the truth? Like, what you gonna what? So 2025 for me. Wait, what was my question?
In a sentence, sum up 2025.
Oh, 2025 for me. 2025 for me was tackling procrastination.
Oof.
And standing on business. That's what it was. I went into it saying I get stuff done. Let me be clear about that. I get things done. It's just a matter of when. So I really struggled and tried to get myself into a place where if there was something that I needed to do, then I got on it instead of sitting on it. So I think that going into 2026, I will be much, much better because I have been forcing myself to, if it's on the list, then that's what it is, right? What's this message, VP? You see this message on StreamYard?
Let me see. Is it what I wrote, or is it in the comments?
No, to simplify, structure, and support long-term improvements to StreamYard. They have provided your service has been merged into a parent entity. Oh, Bending Spoons US. Oh.
Yeah, Bending Spoons is the company that bought StreamYard.
Okay.
So
starting January 1st, 2026, your service is now being provided by Bending Spoons US. Okay.
Okay. So I guess the name StreamYard is gonna no
go
longer
away.
Be. Yeah.
Okay. My bad, people.
It is what it is.
It just popped up and I read it. So yeah. So okay. Well, let's see. Y'all throw some questions out there. And anybody that wants to chit chat, hopefully we can see it and respond to you.
Right. I know the chat definitely works through the blast. We found that out 2 weeks ago. So the chat is available on the blast stream. If you need the link to it, I'll give it to you guys. I'll go ahead and put it up.
Okay.
Jokingly, what are the phrases you no longer will bring into 2026 that you brought or used in 2025?
Delusional, because these people are not delusional. They know exactly what they're doing.
They're really intentional.
That will stay in 2025. No, you
Love
know
it.
what you're doing. Everybody's not delusional.
Right.
So I would not use that word as an adjective to describe anyone else, because it's not that much delusion in the world in our adult lives. So no, that would not be an excuse for anyone for me anymore. Oh, she's delusional. Nah, she crazy or whatever it may be that she is. So it will not be. I will not bring delusional with me. No.
What about you, Misha?
I'm thinking. I can't think. I don't really be using none that I want to leave behind.
Agreed. You said this is carrying over.
This is all going with me.
You know, the show was where do you take it into 2026 with you? Delusional.
No, I'm not delusional. So I ain't taking delusion with me. But yeah, I can't think of a phrase that I want to leave behind.
So I can't either, but I'll tell you this. I'll tell you something that I would love to just. Oh, so you were referring to Delulu, Tiva?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. We're not doing that. I'm not giving anybody any pronouns, adjectives anymore about their actions. You know,
Yeah.
well aware of what you're doing, and when you start labeling them, they start to adopt to those words, meaning that's an excuse for them to do some of the behavior, have some display some behaviors that they display. They think I'm delusional anyway, so no, we're not doing that.
Right.
That word is used too freely, and y'all already know the other word. What's the other one? It'll come to me in a minute. But yeah, no, everybody is not delusional.
That's true. So like I was saying, my bad. I'm trying to get a hold of El Breezy. These acronyms, this if you know, you know, I'm over it. Because the basic ones like, you know, the LOLs and the
WYD.
WYD. Okay, I could get
I've been
that.
lost with all that. I've been lost with all those.
You know how long it take me to sit there and stare at them damn letters and try to figure out what the hell word that is? I'm over it. I'm not taking that into 2026. You type the whole word out. Type the whole word out.
Yeah. If it's not grandfathered in from when they started it, we ain't going with no new ones.
You're not going into 2026 with that now.
Yeah.
You wonder why these babies the state got to take over schools because these babies can't read.
They can't spell because of the acronyms. And I totally agree. Be an educator. You know all about that.
You know that BP, they took over the Fort Worth School District. The state took over.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Lake Worth is on the list, and Colleyville is on the list now.
Yep.
That's
ridiculous. Hold on, let me go to my assistant because y'all got to give me a pass for not being prepared because it's the last Tuesday of the year, y'all.
No doubt.
But you quicker than me, VP, with questions.
I just pulled that rabbit out of the hat.
Oh, narcissist. Everybody is not a narcissist.
Yeah.
They love to say everybody. No, stop using
it. That word has definitely been used way too often.
Yeah. Everybody is not a narcissist. What kills me is people just like to use it, and sometimes they use it when it should not be inserted in the particular sentence.
Unless you're actually speaking of an individual who has every single trait.
Yes.
Yeah.
They're too free with it.
That's wild. Let me see here. I'm almost done with the QR code.
Oh, for the okay, here we go. My assistant is amazing. I think I'm gonna give him or her. I haven't labeled it as a him or her yet, but I'm gonna give him or her a raise in 2026.
There you go.
Especially being that, you know, I paid them $26. I'm sorry, $21 every month.
A month? Yeah, they just raise.
Okay, so things that we are officially leaving in 2025.
Okay.
We're playing LOL when there was nothing funny.
Nothing funny.
That's true.
Okay. Let's be honest.
That's kind of a double because sometimes it's for the funny and sometimes it's are you serious?
True. I agree with that.
That's true.
So I'm gonna laugh at this because I know she was just playing.
Right.
Am I right, Misha?
Right.
I know you wasn't serious, so I'm gonna say LOL.
Right.
Like, yeah. So yeah.
So what is everyone going to do to better themselves next year? Physically, mentally, emotionally?
I'm still on the 2025. Hold on. I knew I should have. We've been running around all day crazy, and I just got home and was wore out.
I can help her out. So you said what we can do to improve ourselves in 2026, Misha?
Mm-hmm. Like where do you feel you need improvement?
I know I'm gonna improve by by showing up more, meaning that I would have it on my plate to do it, and then it's like, and then I was just like, you know what? I don't have to do this, and it could be that that person really needed me in that time, but because I've come to the realization that it's okay to say no, sometimes my no's were a little detrimental to the situation or the person that needed me. So I'm gonna be a little bit more intentional of, and I'm serious of my actions of what I need to do as a person, not just to better myself, but still reciprocate that same energy that people give me as far as like being there, showing up for me. So I know that I did not show up. Well, I had a lot of health issues in 2025. I had a knee replacement, tonsillectomy, car accident. So now it's like, now that I got my health okay, I'm gonna show up for those who truly and sincerely show up for me. I won't make I make some excuses, so I'm not doing that anymore. So I put that on everything, that I'm gonna be more intentional with people that I truly care about, and I just say that I care about them, but I'm gonna show them that I care and show up when I'm needed.
That's good. That's good. I'm not really ready to answer that because I still want to be silly because I need about 5 more minutes before I get serious. So something that we should leave in 2025 is saying next year will be my year.
Stop it.
We ain't promised tomorrow the way this world going.
Stop saying next year will be my year every year. Action is required. Okay. Wow. Something else.
Does that fall in line with the stop making the New Year's resolutions?
Correct. Just stop. Just stop. Because if you notice, we say we're gonna make, people say, oh, New Year's resolutions. Well, if you really think about it throughout the year, you're doing the same thing.
Yep.
You're making resolutions throughout the year. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna lose. Like me, I was supposed to, I always stayed at 190, 193. And I kept saying I'm gonna get the 175 for my 50th birthday. That was in June. I had been saying that since January of 2025. Let me tell you how I'm 180. I have yet to reach 175, but that was a resolution, right? And that had nothing to do with the new year. So we make them throughout the year anyway. Yeah. It's just a matter of if you're serious or not. So something that we gonna leave in 2025 is waking up tired after we ain't did nothing.
I can't work with you on that one.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I mean, I think she kind of throwing slugs over this way, because I know I don't be doing nothing.
I'm throwing slugs everywhere they belong, baby.
I do go to the gym 4 days a week, so I think I could be tired, but I think mine has resulted into laziness, because I know I need to be up, and my day don't get started most of the time until 12:30. So it's like, I'm not tired though.
I can't tell you. All I'm gonna do is blame it on menopause.
And I think I'm pre, because I'm starting to sweat at night now, and I ain't never done that. So it might be that it might. I'm not taking these excuses into 2026. I'm gonna be more accountable of my days.
Yes.
I'm not even gonna say it's menopause. Ain't been nobody doctor, but
I heard that.
But I know mine is lazy, because I know that I work on my own time. As long as I get the job done, they don't look for me. So I'm not tired. So you're absolutely right. I feel like that kind of was a good punch, because I literally told myself that you don't be tired. It's lazy. Yeah. But no, because whatever you put in the atmosphere, that's what you're going to believe.
Yeah.
Right.
So this is something that I don't agree with, because I'm going to take this with me to my grave. Okay. But saving screenshots for the just in case from 2019. Baby, when I'm the receipt queen.
Yeah.
And I will remain the receipt queen. So that's something that I'm taking with me. Because just in case back in 1985, when you said you didn't say what you said,
Oh Lord.
I got you.
Oh, Lord.
I got you.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so whatever. 2025, I have no complaints. I went through some things. My home went through things. I'm appreciative of it because you learn from it and you grow. And I'm someone who wants to grow. I want to grow. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes growth hurts.
Growing pains.
But at the end of the day, I'm very appreciative of it. God blessed me to see. He say the same tonight when I lay down, but he blessed me to see all of 2025. I've learned to be a better dog grandma. Okay. I literally don't walk around saying bitch come here, because she is a bitch, right? She's a female dog.
She's a female dog,
Right.
So yeah. So to answer Misha's question, I say again that I can always use for 2026. I am going to continue to work on my procrastination. I am going to let me say this. This is a transparent moment. So, and I forget who I was talking about, but my profession is real estate, right?
Mm-hmm.
And when I got into the game, anybody that know me know I'm authentically myself.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. I don't think it's a bad thing. I'm not a derogatory person. I'm not a, ratchet person or, nothing of that sort. But I know that when it comes to business is business. And a lot of people try to separate the two.
Yep.
And so I struggled with that because I felt like I was being fake. That's something that's something that's not even in me. If I have to be fake, I will remove myself. And that's in an atmosphere, a office building or whatever, right? And so one thing that I told myself this year was more towards the end of the year is I'm going to be Comeiko. And either you're going to rock with it or you're not. Either you're going to do business with me or you're not. Because at the end of the day, being who I am does not take away from my professionalism.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's something that I struggled with. And that's something that in 2026, feel what you feel, think what you think.
And keep moving.
I'm going to be Comeiko.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just that. It is what it is. And get a little bit more aggressive with I think I did good. I set boundaries in my life with people. I don't care who it is. I have boundaries. And if you don't want to abide by them, you can politely kick rocks. And I stand on business. This is Felicia calling. I should have told her to join the podcast.
So come on.
Lauren's having.
Yeah, I'm on my podcast. I'm gonna call you right back. Okay, bye.
Lauren having technical difficulties, but we're working on it.
Okay, and I've learned to be more patient. You guys know what's crazy. So I don't know if you know, and I don't be liking to get deep with people. Y'all know I be kind of staying away from that. But we're ending a 9-year cycle, a karmic cycle, right? And we're coming into the year of the horse. Okay.
Yeah.
Supposed to be an amazing year for everybody if that's what you want to receive and manifest, right?
Yep. Yeah.
The crazy part about it is, y'all. So I walked away from a lot of situations, a lot of people. I just walked away, right? I don't have time to explain to no. I'm just gone, right? Came over here, be at Club 325, just chilling like a villain by myself.
Mm-hmm.
And do you know the past couple of months, people from my past have been popping up?
It's a test.
And to disturb your people.
And I'm like, for one, I ain't no Michael Jackson, okay? I don't be moonwalking like that unless I feel like it's worth it. Mm-hmm. It's genuine. Because, sometimes you do kind of fall out with people that you genuinely do care about. And then you may have to have a minute or two away from each other and then you step back in because the authenticity of the relationship.
Right.
And then there's some people where you like, I call bullshit.
Yep. Yep. Yeah.
And that's what's been happening.
Yeah.
And so anything karmic that we have dealt with in the past 9 years, we have kind of through February, but you have to be very thoughtful about moving forward with it. You understand what I'm saying? Because there is a such thing as new beginnings.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it could be the same people, but just a new beginning because everybody ended that karmic and some people went through some lessons and had to learn some stuff. And then there's some people that, you know, the way they operate, they're going to be karmic all their damn life.
What's up, El Breezy?
El
You're muted.
Breezy made it in the boop, 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 boop.
You're muted, El Breezy.
Yes, she is.
Hey, girl.
There you go.
Now, what the heck was going on with the damn thing?
I don't know. I made it out though. And I made it in.
we just been sitting on here chatting. So everybody, as I told you in the beginning of the show, that we were going to have El Breezy here. And so we just basically have been asking crazy questions about 2025. So what was the actual first question of 2025? As a matter of fact, you know what? Pause. BP, you got an artist?
Yes, I do.
Okay, let's go ahead.
All right. So this artist, he's representing from Bridgeport, Connecticut. He came in on the center. This guy is really nice. His alias goes by Solar, and this is his song called Titan. Let's check it out.
Say, man, it's that Big God energy, so to God. Big God. By way of Bridgeport, USA. I'm locked in with YC Beats out in the UK. I see too many so-called goats that ain't valid. Too many. I'm in my Titan era. Young and affluent light. YC, let me talk. I'm not the same, I'm not any artist, nigga, I'm a Titan. AMG on the trunk, carbon fiber piping. VVS in my Cuban, told my jeweler ice it. Diamond chain with my name, I see the bitches like it. Dope I sold, knocked them out like I was selling Tyson. Made it out the trenches, snitches almost had me lifing. This is how you level up, this is how you heighten. I'm a Titan. The streets show me three things, how to buy it, whip and supply it. Had the fiends nodding, slur speech, they remind me of Biden. Got him high and ziplining in the clouds with a pilot. Stashed my first band in Nike box, young, wild, and excited. Kyrie rhyming, peep my footwork, sliding and gliding. Niggas throwing shade, trying to block the daylight when you shining. Sets was banging, I was neutral, could've died in the riot. So when you shake my hand, just know I survived an asylum. I'm Tokyo drifting, Mercedes AMGs. Take it from me, it's exhilarating, it's a high when you drive it. Rapids is fake, take off your mask, I can see your disguises. Hoes know I'm no strings attached, I'm not playing the violin. So to God, this is gold talk, I got to be mentioned. Gold medal, my piece holding the torch, it's just not the Olympics. Gabby the jeweler made my Cuban, every rocker's precision. Rinse some dirty money through a business, I'm washing the dishes. I drove crisis trapping, spoke to my baby through prison glass. Cold nights on the mattress, raps in a higher bracket. I'm too elite, this ain't a fair fight like Jake Paul jaw. If young Tyson was jabbing, nigga, I'm Titan status. I'm not the same, I'm not any artist, nigga, I'm a Titan. AMG on the trunk, carbon fiber piping. VVS in my Cuban, told my jeweler ice it. Diamond chain with my name, I see the bitches like it. Dope I sold, knocked them out like I was selling Tyson. Made it out the trenches, snitches almost had me lifing. This is how you level up, this is how you heighten. I'm a Titan. When 12 came for the gang, I take a saw, took one for the team. Polished up my cell floor, away I was comfy and clean. Coffee on the wake up, games of spade, discussing our dreams. Now it's navigation to big foreigns, I'm touching the screen. I'm Bridgeport, bunch of shooters, concussions and screams. Bitches fucking niggas for designer, in love with Celine. You see me stressing in the pick of my prison ID. The magazine covers guards repainting his image of me. They tried dimming my light, they shade me. When they asked who to go or 203, they never say me. Them same niggas DMing for features, they gotta pay me. Look how the tables turned like DJing in the 80s. So the God is royal, CCE is royal. I'm selling streams, cooked up bars in aluminum foil. CT's alumni, it's smoke, we pull up to the broil. Been outside, you looking nervous, you new to the soil. I'm not the same, I'm not any artist, nigga, I'm a Titan. AMG on the trunk, carbon fiber piping. VVS in my Cuban, told my jeweler ice it. Diamond chain with my name, I see the bitches like it. dope I sold, knocked them out like I was selling Tyson. Made it out the trenches, snitches almost had me lifing. This is how you level up, this is how you heighten. I'm a titan.
On TV, clean your nose.
That is my man Solar with Titan. And if you are an independent artist or spoken word poet or up and coming comedian looking for some exposure, you can go to blastmusic247.com and register for free. But Blast is also looking for the fans. So if you're a fan of great music, you too can also go to blastmusic247.com, register as an unlimited fan, and get access to hundreds of independent music. Blast, we're constantly changing the industry one artist at a time. All right.
That was dope.
Thank you.
That was
that
dope.
Dude is nice. That's my guy.
Yeah. Titan. I get it. Titan. Yeah. So we were saying, El Breezy.
Okay.
What are some folk? Okay, so I think the first question was VP asked the first question about
Shoot, I'm trying to
what
remember.
has 2025 taught you?
I think me should ask that, but I could be wrong.
No.
Did I ask that?
You asked it.
See, I need a vacation.
2025 has taught me to that much more watch the company that I keep.
Ooh,
Whoa, that's a good one.
You better talk it. Good Lord.
It's also taught me that there wasn't ever anything wrong with me when I responded to things.
Good answer.
Yes, Lord.
The largest awakenings for me, because I've just always heard, "Oh my God, she's just so much, and I was spot on every time. Like I'm a Pisces, right? So ain't
nobody asked you that.
That's fine. But I feel my feels, and that's one of my things that my cousin tells me. That's something to a degree that my mom has always said to me, not from a Pisces perspective, but just being her child. And if you really know me, anything I'm saying, if you may deem it dramatic or extra, it's always principle in it. If something bothers me.
Yeah.
And I've also learned that I don't need to apologize for being who I am. I told Miko that today. I've said it a few times recent. I am intentionally trying to work on that, because I will literally walk in a room and it's just like shit will hit the floor, and all I did was walk in the room. So I am making it a point to not being apologetic about the way that the Lord made me, the energy that I bring when I am present, and being intentional about the things that are of interest to me. What makes Lauren Lauren? I'm getting back to what makes me who I am, because I lost a piece of that trying to appease others that were not, for whatever reason, receiving of me just walking in the door. But it was a lot of changes that were happening when I came, coming to Texas. I didn't know anybody. So I don't talk, I don't move, I don't sound like I'm from Texas. So it's already, you can tell when somebody's from out of town. Anywhere you go, whatever your city or state may be, when somebody's not a local.
Oh, they know where I'm from.
So it's already these prejudgmental things that happen. And when I came here, because of what I had going on, I cared about it. I'm not turning me down anymore.
Absolutely.
That's it.
God damn it. Absolutely.
If I'm too much, close your eyes and go home.
That's it. That's all. That's it. That's all.
You can't be my friend and talk about me. If I'm too much and you're my friend, you're not my friend.
Well, that's what I was about to get into. No, because sometimes I was about to get into that. So there was a time when this individual came, or this individual that was in my life. It was a whole bunch of stuff going on. Lauren was around when all this was transpiring. And me and that individual was talking. Mind you, this is someone who I met when I first moved to Texas in 2013. right? So we were just talking, and they were just explaining how they was telling someone how I can be too much. And sometimes, because sometimes she is too much. She too much. I just take my breaks. And so my response to her was, as you should, because I'm gonna continue to be me. And I get it. It depends on, sometimes people are in a space where sometimes you might be vibrating high and they just may not be there. And it's so you up here and they right here, and it's a little too much for them because they need that peace. And go take your peace. That's fine. But when you come back, just know I'm gonna still be here.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. But is it really that you're too much, or they not enough?
That's where I am.
To me,
that's where I am. Because when you get to the root of it, it's not a, well, I did it before you. You didn't think I could do it. You didn't think I had it in me to fight through it. So that was also 2025, where you realize through certain conversations, they didn't directly say anything negative, but everything in their reaction said they didn't believe in you. So what do you do after that?
You
keep it moving.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So it's not a negative thing at all. But you realize some people are just extremely, very self-absorbed.
Yeah.
Through their reactions of your accomplishments.
But also you have to ask yourself, was that person really for you? Because if somebody's really for me, they're not going to be too much. I'm going to look forward to seeing them.
That's how I see it. That's how I see it.
Yeah.
That's how I know.
We clicked at the bar. We clicked here. We clicked there. Girl, yes, let's go out to eat. Let's go do this. Miko, you already know from personal experiences. I tried to bring everybody to the top with me. And Misha, I can honestly tell you, you're absolutely right. Sometimes these people aren't enough. And so because they're not enough, they will put their intimidation out there as a threat.
Their own insecurities onto you.
Yes, they will put it out there because they're intimidated that when you come in the room, everybody hugs you. When you come in the room, everybody is happy to see you. No matter what type of negativity they try to portray about you, when those people just don't see it, they actually use more energy trying to hurt you instead of trying to elevate with you. And that's been my problem. I feel sorry for everybody. I want everybody to win. But honestly, everybody is not ready to run that race. And I have to learn that everybody is not ready for who I am. And Lauren, I have to go with you on your coattail. I'm not going to apologize for who I am anymore. Either you're my friend or associate or you're
There's
nobody.
no but. There's no but. No. I've already been raised. I don't need you to tell me if I'm right or wrong. Right.
No more.
You just said a key point. Sometimes you gotta realize you gotta separate a friend from an associate.
Yep,
just because they're an associate, that don't mean you hang with them, talk to them about certain stuff. None of that.
You see them
Keep
outside.
them in their box.
Yep. You compartmentalize how you deal with them. Like if I, if you did something to me and you try to strip me of who I am and why this, that, whatever, but when you get to the bottom of something that really bothered you about me as an individual, it wasn't a lot to it. It was truly insecurities. You'll never get the same version of me again. I might not have a conversation with you about it because my mom told me to pick my battles. So I don't fight or bring up every single little thing that happens, whether it be personal or something that happens in public due to like bad service or whatever. So when you do that, it's very, very tough and you can come off as weak because you don't say anything.
You're using too much energy when you have to protect your peace around somebody you call your friend or associate. I don't want that energy to protect my verbiage, protect conversation. No, if I have to do all this in 2026, now I won't show up.
I'm not doing it.
I'm not showing up.
I'm not gonna be able to do
it. Most important, pay attention to those key words, the words that they use to describe the coming to you saying you're too much, or that conversation right there is cut off. Just cut it, no question, no nothing, cut off.
I've already started.
Yeah, we have to.
I'll be over here at Club 2325 chilling. I didn't cut it out. Whoever is in my life at this current moment, let me say it a little bit louder. whoever is in my life at this current moment will resume and reside, and there is no room for newness.
For newness. There you go.
There's no room for backtracking.
No.
It's a wrap.
Because my thing is, we had several conversations, and I know our time is winding down. But at the ages we are, in certain conversations we shouldn't even be having about friends, foes, or associates. And it clearly shows. I don't know if it's a demographic thing with Texas or what, but I know I am tired. I'm not trying anymore. You have to meet me where I am. And that shows if you can't meet me, I'm not going to break my neck to try to meet you or accommodate your likes or dislikes about me anymore.
What you say, Misha?
No.
No, that's the new word, Misha.
No. The conversation. There's no words. There's no words. It's a look and a walk off. That's all.
Thank you. Noted. Noted.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Noted.
Oh, okay. Bye-bye.
No. The baby said no. So it must be no, Misha.
It's official.
So, okay. So, before I get into the things that we should be taking into 2026, so I'm gonna say this. Well, we kind of already hit it, but we just gonna be a little bit more. Hold on, because I'm working on this as well. Specific. So I have to think about it and say it slow, because if I try to say that word fast, I'm gonna be saying Pacific. So specific.
That's it fast. Specific.
You a lie.
Fast.
So, all right, we're gonna go in the order of myself and then go across the screen. Okay, so personal goal for 2026 is, for me, is going to be professional goal is to stay in people's face.
So mine is, like I said, being more intentional, and with as far as professionalism, I'm good. I'm good right there. I'm good with that. But just my personal journey is being more intentional and showing up. I mean, that's all I've been saying before you even ask the goals. It's like, hey, I gotta be more intentional. So I'll be more intentional with everything I do, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed.
Absolutely. I don't know what happened to Misha, but I do hear her upstairs. So Lauren
left too.
Oh,
Lauren left. Misha's okay.
Well, Lauren was kind of looking at her phone like something was going on. Okay.
Call. I could say for
my phone. Sorry.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No. Go ahead and talk.
No, go ahead. I was just saying I was fixing my phone.
Okay. What I was gonna say is, my lady calls me professor because I'm too serious, and that I need to try new things, because it's comfortable being. Because I'm an introvert by nature, but I wear an extroverted hat because I have to. But I'm gonna try some things. We're gonna do some things that are not the norm, and experience life a little more. So
I like that. I like that, and I got much love for you, VP, but I gotta go with my girl. You got to come up out of that professor. I sometimes I want to say professor. Professor, that is so. I never thought about it, but you do have that.
Burn.
Yeah, you know what I mean, which is not a bad thing at all. I just, I guess you can say that it doesn't have to be turned on 10 all the time.
Right. It's funny because it may not reflect here, but I'm just at peace with everything. So I'm cruising kind of emotionless.
Yeah.
So she knows me pretty well, because that's why she always pokes me, because she's like, come on, you can do this or try this or go there and stuff. It's gonna be all right.
It's
I'm
gonna
like,
be all
okay.
right. And we get one life. Like I'm gonna go on a cruise this year. Lord knows I don't want to be Jack. You know what I'm saying? But I'm
I
going on a
got you.
cruise.
I'm actually working on trying to go to Vegas because I got family there. Like my mom moved there.
Mm-hmm.
She's been there for 2 years now, so it's due for me to make that trip because my brother's been there for a while, and I got nephews and nieces, so I need to go see what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Misha, professionally. Well, Misha actually is kind of sort of living a life right now.
I wish. I'm just happy and content with myself. So, like, I've been doing work on myself. So I can't say like I need to. I can't even say what I'm taking with me is just my happiness.
Absolutely.
Continue to do better. Continue to grow. I do want to do more. That's something I do want to do. Start doing more because I'm a introvert myself. I just sit in the house, and I really don't like to be around a lot of people a lot of times because picking up energies is draining. But yeah,
very
just
true.
do more. Get out and do more.
Because when she was like, you know what, I think I'm gonna come out there. I was like, she lying. She lying. But yeah, so I don't know what's going on with the other ladies, but I'm gonna go ahead and say this: the things that we should be taking into 2026 with us is boundaries that do not come with explanations.
That's forever.
Yeah. Choosing peace without feeling guilty about it. Rest as a requirement and not a reward. BP.
Yep. I hear you.
Okay. Moving in silence and letting the results speak. We got to stop telling people what we do.
Right.
Got to shut the hell up.
You know,
that's how the blessings get blocked.
It does, and just use your discernment when it comes to that, because we still do need people that motivate us and keep us on track. Accountability partners, right?
I wanted to tell you, our dear friend Myra said the exact same thing today when we spoke. So there's something being driven home with me. I don't feel necessarily I talk a lot, but it may be who I share things with. Maybe the key thing that I may need to reconsider. So
correct. Because I don't care what nobody say. Everybody needs somebody. You just have to use your discernment to know if it's genuine or not. And we all need accountability partners.
Learn who your friends are and who your associates are.
Well, see, I don't even have associates anymore. Baby, let me tell you, since I've been in Texas dealing with these women, I'm not even being funny. But I tried and I tried and I tried. What song is that? I tried and I tried. I don't know, but I tried. And I'm done.
You said I'm done.
I'm done. Real talk, I'm done. It ain't nothing out there that I can't do by myself. Period.
There it is.
So, okay, so then we're going to we're gonna work on consistency over motivation. So regardless of what, consistent and show up anyway, right? BP know that because it's been a many a Tuesdays. Remember when I was like, I don't feel like doing the show today. But I'm telling myself, stay consistent in anything that you start. Stay consistent. Protecting your time like it's currency. Celebrating progress, not just the finish line. Listening to your intuition the first time. Let me say that again. Listening to your intuition the first time. Okay. Outgrowing people without becoming bitter. I've learned that over the year. I can just let you go and be proud of your life, baby. Congratulate you, wave from over in Africa. Hey, good job, girl. But outgrowing people without being bitter about it. Saying no without paragraphs attached. Now we know that I don't need no help with that. That's gonna stay with me for the rest of my life because I'm quick to say no and I mean it too. Laughing more, stressing less. healthy love, romantic, platonic, and self-love. Being proud of how far you come, even if it's not much. You came a long way, period. You just have to sit down, and if you know yourself, you would know. Faith over fear and alignment over attachment. Tiva said her phone froze. Okay, that's fine because we're about to wrap it on up here. But that's just what it is, guys. I just, to be honest with you, is so much that I think we all could say about 2025. If we really sit down and reflect truly, with the experiences that we've been through. But I just want people to know that keep your head up, because 2026 is the year. I know a lot of people are not into manifestation, and self-affirmations, but try it. I had a podcast about this. Guys, try it, because when I say it's so beneficial and it's so real, because it's kind of like, it was not kind of like, it basically is having faith of a mustard seed. Faith without works is dead. Speak it into existence, speak it to the universe, whatever it is that you want, right? God promised us a life of abundance, and we can have it. We just have to live right, do right by people, and again, believe in yourself. So I see great things for all of us 2026. It's in my spirit, y'all. It's in my spirit.
And to add to that, make sure when you're speaking into existence that you're choosing your words wisely. They have power too.
Oh, absolutely. The tongue is a beast. The tongue and the mind is a beast.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Sometimes it's times that I'll get ready to say something like,
like,
throw that out. or I say it and be like, I have to retract it, because it's like, okay, no, I don't, because we won't go into that story about my mother, but for a very long time, I feel like my mother, she's in the ground now because of what I said prior to her death. So from that, I learned that words are powerful, and you got to be careful what rolls up off your tongue.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, you do. So I'm assuming the other ladies are probably going to stay out.
Yep.
And then I apologize, because this show, I mean, it's been great, but the things I had in mind, I just didn't have the time to jot them down, because we would have been crunk up on here with these questions. All right. So I'm going to leave y'all with the ending quote. Thank you guys for joining. Ladies, if you're watching and can't get in, thank you guys. Audience out there, if you're watching or, left a comment, whatever, appreciate you. And tune in. You know what? Something else I'm not going to take into 2026 is telling y'all that that I'm going to have a great show the next week when I don't even know what the hell it's going to be.
You don't take that away. Speak it.
Because let me tell y'all, every week I've been like, so join me next week for no, but I'm gonna tell you what next week is going to be. I already know what it's going to be, because it was actually going to be this evening, but I realized that it was the last Tuesday of the year, and we just want to do some reflections, and so it's going to be about being a parent to a gay child. We're going to talk about that next week. If anybody, wants to chime in, join, let me know. I'll send you the link. But we're going to dive into that. And I'm going to share my perspective of being a mother to a gay son. A lot of people feel like that's touchy, and it's a lot of different opinions about that out there in the world. But I'm going to break that bull sugar honey iced tea down, okay? That's next Tuesday, guys. Next Tuesday is January 5th at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. So on that note, guys, did you want to add anything to the people?
No, just basically be safe out there,
Yeah.
Just watch yourself, tell your loved ones you love them, and
Absolutely.
Be ready for a new year.
New year. You got anything, Misha?
Yeah. I don't know if you can see
Oh
this.
my God.
Can you see it?
Live, laugh,
Live.
something.
Yes.
There you
That's
have it.
and drink.
Oh, and you know what, BP, do you have a link to the like immediate link to the blast gear?
At the moment I do not, but it's going to be a part of the description eventually. So once I get it all done,
Okay.
I will. Yeah.
Well, I just want you guys to support our familia, okay, and our merchandise, okay, and little personalization there. Say less. And yeah, so we'll be having it's on my Say Less page, so you can look it up, and there's a link there to purchase some merchandise. Support people. We got to do more supporting in 2026. Okay. And I know that I am preaching to the choir, because let me tell you how I got to start putting things in my calendar, because even with my Blast family, there's podcasts that goes on that I want to be a part of, and guess who get days and times and everything mixed up. And then the next day I'll see, or the next couple of days I'll see shorts and be like, damn, I missed that show. I got to start putting it in my calendar. I'm going to be better at supporting more, if I could just remember. Okay.
I got you.
And that's that. So I'm going to end this show with our ending quote. Typically I don't do this, but I feel like I needed to do this because, again, last Tuesday of the year. So everything you survived this year taught you something. Carry the lesson, not the weight. I'm going to say that one more time. Everything that we survived taught us a lesson in 2025. Carry the lesson, do not carry the weight. LIG it. Move forward, don't sit in it, and be better. And on that note, thank you all for joining the Say Less show with Miko. And I hope you have a super duper happy New Year's and happy 2026 in advance.
Indeed. Bye, everybody.
Bye.